Good morning and welcome to the Morning Blessing. I am Tessa-Marie. Hello. I have the pleasure and the great grace to be here this morning. It is such an amazing opportunity to start the Morning Blessing. Good morning, Loretta. How are you doing this morning? How are you feeling today? Good morning, Stacy. I didn't see your note this morning. How are you feeling today? Hello, Ryan. Good morning. How are you feeling today? It is a beautiful Thursday morning. Don't forget, the Love Channel is on at 12 p.m. today, so make sure you check us out. It is a beautiful morning. It's going to be warmer than ever. They've started construction of changing some water main or something on our street, so it's a lot of fun. Going to be noisy this summer. But we're good for it. Good morning, Gavi. How are you guys? Good morning, Lisa. How is everybody feeling this morning? It is a beautiful Thursday morning, a warmer temperature for us. Hello, Azim. How is the temperature in India? Let me see. Oh, no, it's not as hot as when it comes to March yet. So, guys, good morning. So, 3 daily must-dos to live a fulfilled life. That is my my pet thing. I love it. Living a fulfilled life. Everyone, I am feeling terrific. Hope you're all feeling wonderful. Amazing, Ryan. I love this. Love this guy. Share that. That's amazing. And 3 must do to practice every day. Must do's, right? It's 3. So you must do them. 3 must do's to live a fulfilled life. Relax your shoulders and glide into the day. So I said 3 must-dos. So relax your shoulders and glide into the day. Why would we have to do that? Why are we not gliding into the day? Why are we formulating a different type of attitude when we wake up in the morning? Why? So we all have a choice every day. We do. We have a choice to wake up sometimes. Because if this is the day, we're not waking up, we're not going to wake up. Good morning, Nancy. How are you feeling today? But we always get up in the morning when we get up to be alive, right? And some of us forget to say thank you. Some of us forget to feel the floor beneath our feet, even if we have socks on. Some of us remember to say thank you. And some of us feel the floor and we walk gingerly away from the bed. Some of us fly out of bed. And there were those days we were able to do that. In some cases, some of us can't. But the most important thing is your thought when you get up in the morning. Because the minute I said there were 3 things that we must do every day so we can live a fulfilled life. 3 things that we must do every day. We must practice every day. We have to practice them. Whether we are aware of practicing them or not, it is necessary to remember even one of them. Some of them are so difficult for us to drop and pick up the new one that we get up in the morning with them. That begins, of course, because we take on what happened yesterday. We wake up in the morning with the quarrel we had with somebody, the dissatisfaction of something we heard, see, taste or touch. Because all our emotions are based on our 5 senses, whether we think of it or not. Good morning, Grandma Anne from England. This lady is amazing, beautiful, and spectacular. You should see her. And we forget. Hi, Peter. How are you? How are you from Malaysia today? Yes, and we are wonderful, amazing, and spectacular human beings. We are ready for the day every day. If we realize that, if we choose to think it, if we choose to practice it. When you drop in on yourself, how are you feeling? Is it because of what happened yesterday that you're feeling that way? Is it because of something that happened 10 years ago and something triggered it this morning? And instead of saying thank you, You suck on your teeth and you got angry at the past, which is in the past, like it's history, right? And if you're concerned about what will happen later, that is a mystery because you don't know what's going to happen. The only thing you are aware of is the gift you're given, the present. That's why it's called a present. It's a gift to be in the moment. So when we wake up in the morning and we're dragging the history with us, it affects us. Or we are contemplating the result for next year and bitter about it, angry about it. We're going and we're trying to solve a mystery. The thing is, though, we have this box in front of us with a present in it, the present day, and we do not open the box. We have that box, and every day, guys, that there is a box, a present is given to us today. And today is the present. Now is the present. It's 8:05. 8 o'clock is gone. But there is a present at 8:05. We have to be in the moment to see the 8:05 present and to open the box. We do not want to end our journey, good morning, Cyrus, and leave that moment, that present we have for the moment and leave it unopened and end up at the end of the journey with a whole pile of unopened gifts and the present moment. Because history of yesterday is a history. It has no bearing at all. Contemplating the anger you decide to give on someone today is a mystery. Why go there when you have a gift? The present moment. That's why it's called present. It's a gift. And we must remember to practice it. The first thing you have to do when we wake up in the morning is to remember to relax our shoulders. We do this, everything is sore. No, relax it, throw it back and say, I have a brother in New York who tells me when his shoulder hurts him, he go, yeah, you can hurt if you want, we have things to do today, and he moves his shoulder. And he says, about 5 minutes later, the pain's gone. That works for him. I'm not saying it's going to work for you and me and everybody else, but what can you do? When you wake up in the morning and you crunch over like this when you're starting the day and you're tense, all you need is one little trigger in one of your emotions, one little trigger in one of your 5 senses. Something you see. Hello, Grace. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Something you see, something you touch, something you tasted yesterday, something you heard, and of course, something you smelled. And the moment you remember that first thing in the morning, something from the 5 senses, it triggers an emotion. That is what works on your emotion, our 5 senses. That's why we have to be aware. When we put those 2 feet on the ground, on the floor, whatever, pull the shoulders back and learn to drop them, release them, relax them. Breathe before you get and run wherever you are running. Take a breath. And the shoulders have to be relaxed. And then glide. Tessa-Marie, I lost my glide. I am 102. I cannot glide into anything. I can go into everything. Learn to glide. Learn to glide from inside out. Be purposeful in that step to the washroom. That's where we all go. But those of you who follow what I say sometimes, remember that wonderful glass of water you prepared last night and you left it on your night table? After you drop your shoulders, you take a breath. You drink as much of that water as you can before you make that rush, that dash to the bathroom. Because have you noticed when you first get up, if you are not grounded, look at what is in that bedroom of yours. Take a few moments. And if you do not put those 2 feet firmly on the ground, drop the shoulder, take a breath, drink some water. If you move too fast, chances are you will fall. And look at what is in that bedroom. Chances are you will hit your head on something. You do not have to be my age to experience that. That can happen to you at any age. And that is why we need to understand. We need to glide from inside out. I know we all cannot glide because of aches and pain. But if we think it, we'll be more conscious of even moving legs with aches and pain. Deliberately, purposefully, in the moment. Then glide into the day, right? Relax your shoulders and glide into the day. And when you glide into that day, be present. Be in the present moment. Right in this moment, be present. You felt your feet, you're present. You get up and you drink that water and you glide into the day. And then you're going to say, why I have to drink? I despise water first thing in the morning. The minute you send that water down your throat, your body is responding, or something is coming. Your mind is accepting it. Your brain needs a little water. The joints are saying, good. Your intestines, your digestive system is now getting the enzymes or the bacteria that you created last night when you were asleep. Because remember, hi Richard, good morning. How are you guys feeling today? When you were asleep, your body was repairing itself. And part of repairing itself is creating bacteria that your stomach needs to enable you to digest your food properly and to feel better. Those of you who have started practicing it since you guys know me, I am sure that you notice you get a pick-me-up. Just water though. Yet we all know how many percentage of us is made in water. I cannot keep up with the percentages. But we have it. So one day I was rushing when this young lady passed away. I talked about I had to see her mother and all those things, some stuff I had to help her with. I had to talk to Yuko, but I got there and I was we weren't really late, but I was rushing. And Yuko noticed that I was yawning, and it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And she said, you need to drink water, because she caught it. And I know that. I had been with this lady who was grieving the loss of her only child at 37 years old for 4 hours, and I didn't drink one sip of water. So by the time I got home, I was so dehydrated, and I so consumed with everything, I didn't think. But Yuko saw that and she said, drink some water. And I drank 2 glasses of water and I was right as rain. And that's why I keep saying to you, drink your water in the morning so you can get this body of ours back into the groove. I also tell you, after you have cleansed your face at night, you do not cleanse it again in the morning. You cleansed it last night. You splash water or you have your shower and you apply whatever you need to. So this is not the practices though. But these are the practices you have to remember that you should always is watch where your shoulders are. Watch how your shoulder and your neck, how they're connecting. If they are up there, you are tense. And every action you take is going to be on the edge. Everything you do is going to be holding tight like this. And then if you can just bring it down. Take a deep breath, 3 daily practices, and purposely, intentionally glide into the day. The glide is the steps you take from your bedroom to the bathroom. Whether you take them gingerly, but do not rush them. Be purposeful and glide. So like you're in the present moment, you're not rushing and tripping on a pair of shoes in your bedroom that you did not put in the right place. You're not tripping, you're gliding into the morning and you're in the present. You are aware what you're doing. And that is something we need to practice. We need to know when we are tense. We need to find out when we are crunching our shoulders to our ear. We need to realize we are not purposely gliding. And I cannot glide, you say, but Internally, you can intentionally decide, I'm going to just glide. The minute you decide to glide, what you will notice is that you will feel as if you're better. If you're tight, take a breath with the gliding process. Just, you know what? And then move. And be aware where you are headed. It's better to pause when you first wake up and feel the flow. Dig into it. Let yourself be grounded. And then get up. But the process of dashing out of bed, it is sometimes very dangerous. You all know of somebody who will say, he just woke up and he fell over. Or she woke up, she fell and she knocked her head over there. That's what happened. And we have all heard that story. But the thing about all of that is to practice it so you are purposely always in the present moment. You are moving with time. You're not catching up to time. You're not running ahead of time. You're not into the mystery of tomorrow. You're in the present moment. Because tomorrow is the present moment that's coming. It will come. But you do not want to meet the new present and you cannot open the box because of something you did or you didn't do in yesterday's present moment. It's a gift. We need to take the time to open the box and to see what the day holds and look at our attitude. Our word for 24 is feeling. Oh, look at our feelings. How do you feel about it? Is your anger, your disgust going to change it? And these are questions you have to ask yourself. These are the questions. In my gratitude journal, I ask you that. On your goal setting journal, I ask you those questions. Am my action in this moment going to take me closer or further away from my dream goals or desires? A pause. That is pausing. So you're ready to fly off the handle at something you remember somebody said to you 2 days ago. And you're all prepared for demolition derby time. You are working for temperament. You're ready to destroy everything in that other human being's life. But that is not being in the present. That is dragging the energy of yesterday, last year, 20 years ago, 40 years ago into today. And the question I must ask you is, how has that been working for you? You've done it before. Answer the question. When you drag yesterday into today, how has that been working for you? Ask that question. Because it's only in asking yourself this question you can correct it and practice to relax your shoulders. Why should you do that? Because that's where we keep all our tension and we go, oh, my shoulder aches, I need a massage. And you know what we do? We don't even go for the massage. Although it's free, we paid for it when we worked. We have the benefits, we do not take it. You pay for it and you're working, you have the benefits now, you do not take it. But you go to the medicine cabinet and you open the jar and you pop a pill, instant fix. And you say, okay, this is working. But it's only working today. And you take it tomorrow. And you take it again and again. Whereas all you needed to really, truly do was to breathe in the present moment, purposely draw your shoulders down as far as you can, and decide, you know what? I am going to glide into the day. Everything you touch in that day or in that half an hour of the first time you did it, consider it a romantic action. Yeah. If you're going to get the pan to make the eggs, pick it up with passion, with energy, because you're gliding. Good morning, Yuko. How are you feeling this morning? Because you're gliding. right? So because you are gliding, you should be able to, even to crack an egg. It's the action, it's the feeling. Gliding doesn't always mean walking. It is great if you can glide as you walk. Good morning, Aman. How are you feeling this morning? If you can glide as you walk, that's cool. But your actions can be gliding too. And that makes you feel, instead of rushing and rushing. And have you seen your face when you're trying to rush to cook dinner? You have to caress the food before you prepare it. And that's gliding. Gliding is picking it up. Concentrate in the present moment of chopping the vegetable instead of chopping a finger. These are the practices. Learn how to relax your shoulder first thing in the morning. Learn how to be in the present moment and feel the floor beneath your feet. And then glide. Glide out of there. These are the three things to practice every day. Every day. Be aware. When I ask to change your paradigm, it's always because all of us experience that. We forget that rushing here and rushing there is not going to solve or help us. Relax. Relaxing is challenging. Some people tell me, Tessa-Marie, I cannot relax. Relaxing for most of us cannot come easily. We cannot relax. When all we are told to do is do things. That's all we are told. We are never told, relax. Or the other thing they'll say, you're relaxing too much. Relax means you will not succeed. Relax means you're lazy. Because you might choose today, I was organized a little bit today, and I had a coffee. So I sat in the living room and looked out the window, and it was only a 5-minute relax. Put my feet up, I was all dressed to come, but it was 25 minutes to 8. So I took 5 minutes, and I sat there just for those 5 minutes. That was a relaxing thing. But if you relax, they will say to you, oh, you're relaxing too much. You won't succeed. But you can do everything you desire to do without pushing it. You do the things you desire to do without going crazy and not taking time to breathe and to appreciate the small steps that you have. That is relaxing. If you do relax, they'll say you're relaxing too much, you will fail, you'll never succeed. You cannot relax. Gliding. Oh my, gliding. How do I glide, Tessa-Marie? So I said, begin with an attitude. Begin with a feeling that I am so precious that I do not have to be scrubbed or pushed. I can just breathe and glide. Let it go. Let the day engulf me. Let me see what the day will do if I do not pound its head into the ground. I know we have to conquer the day, but we can conquer the day with honey. As you know, we all heard it. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. And that goes for everything in our life, even the day. Because each day will come with something we don't like. It might be simple as trying to find a button and it's not clicking. But if we pull back and stop and pause, we might find the click for the button. Instead of just getting angrier because the fingers are not doing it. And the buttonhole is too small for the button. Or the buttonhole is too big for the button and it keeps falling off and you're getting agitated over a button that cannot respond. What about if you laugh at it? What about if you begin to laugh because the button and you are not coordinating? So it's a button today. Is it going to be your sister tomorrow? Is it going to be your child the next day? Is it going to be a neighbor? Is it even going to be yourself? So you see, gliding is purposely caressing everything. The being present, we talk about that a lot in the moment. What can we get in the moment? A smile? Observe. Yesterday I was present. When I was walking, had gone west, south and west, and I was coming back east to go north to go to my street. When all of a sudden, the sun decided to show its beautiful head amongst all these dark clouds, I took a picture of that. And there it was. And you got it. I was in the present moment. A lady walking her dog said to me, I wish I had my camera. I would have caught this scene. It's so beautiful. You are blessed. That was her words, to get this opportunity to take a picture of that. I said, yes, it's a nice thing. Although it was in the present. I could only tell you about it if I wasn't in the present moment. If my head was down and I was walking stooped and considering what am I going to do today, you think I'll catch this? No. My shoulder is tense, my head is below, and I'm thumping through the street. I am not gliding. I am not in the present moment. So no matter what you do, how you do it, make it sound like whatever you're doing is delicious and you enjoy it. That is gliding. Because the minute you breathe, and that thing called breath, purposely taking breaths before decision making, changes everything. Pulling it up, breathing deeply, and glide. Rushing up the stairs is not the right thing. Rushing down the stairs is not the right thing. Why? It's the present we're missing. We are rushing to get over there, which is future. And while we are rushing into the future, we are missing a step in the present moment. And I do not have to tell anybody in this world what happens when you miss a step in the moment. We know what happens. Crash, bang, boom. Things are just flying all over the place. So that's why it's important to practice those 3 things daily. Number 1, learn to relax your shoulders when you first get up. Especially, when you think of it, some of us sleep like that. I sleep on my back. And maybe I could bring it up. I don't know. Or you could sleep on your stomach and you're like that. Or you're in the fetal position. Everything is a curve. So you need to let go. You need to release the tension that you're feeling when you wake up. Pull your shoulders down purposely. Raise your shoulders up, pull it down. Feel the breath. Be in the present. Feel where you are. Observe. Pause. And feel good before you just, that 30 second, drink that cup of water, that glass of water. Drink it. One woman said she drinks it as fast as she can. I drink mine standing. I drink another one, I have 2. But it's just me. But just do the one is better than none. Then and only then should you be prepared to glide. I know with the mad dash to the bathroom is important. Well, you'll get there. The bathroom cannot be 10 miles away. And remember, never mind, won't go there right now. The thing about this is that the more water you drink, the better it is for your bladder to retain water and to wait. Because if you do not train your bladder to know water it will be coming to it all day, it will constantly tells you I'm thirsty and force you to the washroom every second and say, oh, I'm always going to the washroom because I drank what? No. Your bladder is triggering you that you're thirsty. So purposely train it by drinking water and it will get into the habit and you will never have those mad dashes again. And instead of the mad dash to the bathroom, hi Jean, good morning, and how are you feeling today? Glide. You relax your body, your deep breath, you draw your shoulders down, you were in the present, you woke up, you felt the floor beneath your feet, You breathe and relax. You drank your water. Your next step now is to glide into this day. And this begins with gliding from where you are into the bedroom to the bathroom. And gliding with a sort of attitude, a glide that every step you make is saying something sweet. Everything you touch, you're doing it. You're not throwing things around. Thank you, John. You're not throwing things around. You're grasping them in a nice, soothing way and making sure things work for you. Tessa, your back wall full of great pictures, some certificates, all the certificates from all these people, that my kids and I guess a few of mine. And these are the things that we have to remember to do. It's every day. Relax your shoulder. Relax it. I know it's a silly thing to hear. Tessa-Marie with all my, relax, start at the top. Start with this. Relax the shoulder. Be in the present. Always in the present, so you can open those presents you receive every day. And then glide. Purposely glide through the day. And that's what makes it amazing, beautiful, and spectacular to be this amazing human being. Tessa, yes, Aman, thank you. So Aman said, this powerful affirmation I got from Joseph Murphy's book. I am thankful for everyone here and pray for here everyone and give blessings. Aman, I remember when you were writing English and you were learning English, how difficult it was. I'm starting 52 weeks of affirmation. My 2-week affirmation completed today, and I feel very blessed. I feel calm, peace in inner self. That's right, finish it up. So that's what Aman is experiencing. And one of the things we must remember, that's where all our stress goes. It's in our shoulders. That's what Stacey said. Never seen me on. When I'm thirsty, oh my, or when I'm dehydrated, oh my, I only want to go to sleep. I remember Brian used to say to me, why don't you take a nap? And I said, no, it's not a nap. I need a gallon of water. And I would drink that water and I'd be, properly, let's go. What are we doing now? I'd be like, Kylie, what next? Yes, wonderful, amazing human beings. I appreciate you. I'm happy and grateful that you guys dropped in today. You chose, right, to press the button. And here you are with me. And I respect you for that. I'm grateful for you for that. The thing about it is, remember that it's not everything I do or I say that will fit you today. And it's not all of it that's supposed to work for you. But if the one thing that works for you today is to relax your shoulder, then that's the one thing you should do. If something stops you in the moment when you're rushing without pausing to be in the present moment, and you decide, you know what? Tessa-Marie said I should breathe into the present moment. And you practice it a week from now, that's good. And if when you're doing something or walking somewhere, you feel that you're gliding, remember, life is about feeling. So you do not have to glide like one of those wonderful ladies in Italy and France and Greece that are in the summer. You ever see them walk? I wouldn't tell you what one of my brothers told me in 2000 when we were in Spain. But when you do that, in the inside, it reflects on the outside. And you might know that. And the best thing you can do with this thing is attach a smile to it. And man, you're a winner when you do that. So let's see what all of you that are here. Hi, Nancy, Stacy, Aman, Yuko, Melissa, Ryan, and Gavin, and Loretta. Thank you guys for staying for a while and enjoying it. Choose something today, just today. So those of you who have time, 12 p.m., 12 noon, Eastern Standard Time, we're going to talk about love again. That's what we do on Thursdays at noon, about love. So drop by and let's see what it's on the YouTube channel, just in case it's not on TikTok or, oh, by the way, I told Yuko last night, what did I say? I must be influencing somebody because somebody decided to create a TikTok channel using my image and my name. They have 3 followers I happened to, and it sent a note for me to follow myself. I said, who is that? That's me. And a friend of mine, Rasmus and Pina, and a doctor friend of mine, they went and they subscribed, they followed that person. So now I have to figure out what to do with that. It's on TikTok. But when people start to imitate you, do not get angry. Just say, okay. Like Yuko said, we made it, Tessa-Marie, we have haters. And so this is it. And so the thing about it is that I made it. But that has been the story of my life. There's always somebody pecking at my heel. That's how it is. So I don't know what to do with it. But if the best person, if all the millions and trillions of people on TikTok, this human being decide they want to emulate me, oh wow. I don't know what they can do with the information. Knock yourself out. I am 77. Who cares what you do? As long as you don't take my health, my children, and my children's spouses and all of that. You can even take my money, because you see for sure, I know for sure I can bring it back. So Yuko and I will figure it out and see what we can do with it. But it's fun. Don't get angry when somebody decides they want to cheat their way through life by piggybacking on you. Let it go. So have a good day. Smile, because it's only a smile that will help you to relax those wonderful shoulders of yours. Talk to you guys later. Love you. See you at noon.